So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. They'll look to throw. Looking underneath here for Hall. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. He's still going at the 30. And he's brought down at about that 47-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Right side. This is caught by Taylor. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Left side. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They have it 1st and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason. They are throwing it again. He's got it. Touchdown. The Jets take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Setting up to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Broncos nothing.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Opening play, and Bo will throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Nix from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, partner, I know you love your baseball analogies. That's 3 strikes right there. And this offense 3 and out to begin this game.
And I think next drive, play number 1 should be a run. What do you think?
Yeah, I completely agree. Good call. Fields this at the 19. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30.
Their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They'll get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
So all they needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted to stopping the quick pass. Became really easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Back now, pressure coming. Short pass brought in. A lot of space ahead. And he's brought down at about that 47-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Jets first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he is in. Touchdown. The Jets pull out in front further, 13-zip. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap to Nix. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Azareye'h Thomas. And the Jets get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, Brock, they could have gone wrong to set up 3rd and short, or they could air it out and try for more. They picked the latter, and the coverage was ready for it.
Sure was, Kate, and this is why playing this position, you've got to have a short memory. You must flush it. I love the decision to be aggressive. I always fall on that side of the coin, but when you throw a pick in that situation, such a manageable second down, well, you got to learn from it, move on, and certainly flush it away.
Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of him.
It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Our score, 14-0. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Back now for the second quarter, and the Jets, they've got to look towards that end zone. Back on second and goal. He rolls to his right. And cut in the end zone for the touchdown. The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Jets stretch their lead to 21.
Broncos nothing.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. Nearly starts the drive with the first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. Dose of the hurry up here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's
Second down, give to Harvey. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Here's a throw. Completed to his running back. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there. He netted some positive yards.
And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Looking now from the gun. Connects with his back. Hall. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
That's complete right side. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Here's Hall running the zone read. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Mile High in just a moment. Just a yard left to go on second down.
Here we go.
They go right back to Hall. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that's good for a Jets first down.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Brooklyn.
19.
Design bootleg here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he drives this forward to the 6. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Hall. Well, he might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. Smith takes this the wrong way. That's a loss all the way back to the 5. Now the Broncos take their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
He's a design run. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Working quickly here.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now third and goal.
From the gun on third down. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Jets boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Breece Hall with the touchdown. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
34-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Hold on, set. Ready.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Azareye'h Thomas. And the Jets get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And it's out of bounds without a whole lot of room for error. He hit it well. They're saying it's out at the 4. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Hits his tight end on the corner route. They don't get the stop until he reaches that 25-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Looking to throw. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Starting from the 5. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun hands off to Harvey. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Play action with Nix. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Nick Cross has it. And the Jets are brought down for a loss on the return, but still a good effort on that interception. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt, I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's good for a Brooklyn 1st down. 1st and goal.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
He's got it on the bootleg. Bails out of the pocket quick. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Jets push their lead further to start the half. That one splits the uprights. And the Jets continue piling on to this lead. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Return starts at the 3. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Jets bringing pressure, and they got it. Offensive line fast.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 22-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Azareye'h Thomas. And the Jets get it as he makes his 3rd interception of this game. Now, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll throw it. Back quickly to Wilson. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Jets first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Paul takes it straight ahead. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instinct come to life.
Give on 2nd to Hall. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring a 3rd down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Field goal try upcoming from the Jets. This 32 yards out. It's on the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They've got first down here from the 36. Give up the middle to Harvey. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and
Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with the penalty. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. That penalty helps him out. Makes it 2nd and 7.
Captain, ready.
Nix looking to throw. Defense is too much here. The Jets drag him down. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. The Broncos have it, facing a deficit. We could be witnessing the end of their playoff run. Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Almost set. Ready. Tighten up, tighten up.
Desperation time here. And they pick him off again. And the Jets take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
Okay, that's just one of those situations. It is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
Hall running between the tackles. He has this down to the 34. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Jets first down. Here's Hall once more. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug of war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Hall gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. He's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
They give on 2nd to Kamara. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
19 points. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Mason Taylor that time. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
4th down. They're going to throw for it. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. They go to him again. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Brooklyn. The Jets are running them out of the building. Ooh, baby, Brock. This one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to work they go after the interception. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Jets get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Set, go.
They'll run here. It's Hall. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
In on the tackle. A 4-yard loss on the play. 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Offense to the line. 2nd down.
Ready.
Right side. This is caught by Taylor. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And in he goes for the touchdown. The Jets throwing 6 more on the blowout.
Kicker on for the extra point.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets grow their lead yet again.
Broncos 7.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. His return starts at the 5. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 21-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, my son.
Knicks off the play action. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knock.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Nick Cross has it. And the Jets get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19, Warriors 70. Ready.
They're going to pass it here. Short pass brought in. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Offense is hurrying, time running down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 35-yard line.
Completed left side to Smith. The 30. Gets the 10. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Jets continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Now after the timeout to talk things over, here they go, trying for 2.
The Jets will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Has it at the 2. And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead.
Broncos 7.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10.
Oh, my son.
Knicks from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. Hits the 20. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Broncos making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now this one has been a long game, no doubt. But hey, something positive to look back on there.
but they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos cut into the lead by another point. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Jets are able to recover the kick. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
It's inside the 10. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Makes the catch. He has the touchdown. The Jets are running them out of the building. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jets tack on 7 more to their lead. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Oh, my son! Ready!
Nix. Dive in and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1 play in and they are already close to midfield.
Oh, my son! Olay, olay, olay! Olay, olay! Captain, 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 captain!
There's the fake. Here's Nix. Trying to push deep downfield. And there's our last stand image of this game. It's intercepted. And the Jets make one of their best plays at the end, coming up with the interception on our final snap of the game. So it's a road win for the Jets. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way.